What's up, YouTube? I've got a battle here against GreenDust and a lot of numbers. I think I've played him once before. He narrated that match. I didn't. I'm not quite sure why. I think it wasn't any UT. I'm not quite sure about that though. Back in 4th gen. I'll see if I can find that link and I'll post it in the description if I can. Otherwise, I won't. This will be the last upload of the week since I've got stuff to do the weekend because we've got fucking Big Four this Sunday, and that will be awesome as awesomest as awesome can be. So let's just get ahead and get into the battle. It's a standard OU match with that old OU team I was using back in the day. No, but it's like a month ago. It's a pretty old game, so I might not remember as much. For some reason, I lead with Dragonite. Um, Perhaps just the fact that he was going to lead with his Ninetales, so leading with Celebi wouldn't have been all that great. So now I switch out to Celebi as he brings in his Sand Slash, just puts up rocks. Not really much I can do about that. I do not have a Magic Coater or something on this team. I do on all of my teams basically nowadays, but not back then. So I just put up my rocks as he goes back into his Ninetales. Predicting the fire move, I go into Wolf because, well, I can obviously get a boost from it, and now I can hit him with a double stab plus flash fire boosted overheat. Well, I can hit anything really with that, and his girl that comes in takes away the sun, but still takes a lot of damage from that overheat, and that's an adamant overheat, ladies and gentlemen. Zero investment in special attack, or maybe 4, I'm not sure, but yeah. I think I went for the wild charge there as he switched. Oh, maybe we pulled a double switch. Yes, we did. Anyway, he's gonna kill me because I forgot about what's it called? The chlorophyll. I forgot that the reindeer thing had it because, well, it looks like a winter thing, and that wouldn't have chlorophyll. But that's because it changes form depending on the season. So that kind of sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna bring in Angrel, go for the roost because I know he's gonna switch. Since I want to have my multi-scale, obviously. And he brings in his Sand Slash, which I really can't touch. I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw, which is going to do nothing. I think I have Dragon Claw, Roost, Thunder Wave, and Brick Break on this set. I'm not quite sure. He goes for the Super Fang. I'm not bothered at all since it's exactly the same that Roost heals. So I can just Roost up back to full, and well, I can do this all day. However, he predicts my Roost and goes for the Bulldoze. Not too bothered to be honest because my multi-scale is going to be broken when I switch in anyway. So I'm gonna go into Gliscor now to get my Toxic Orgo activated. Finally, he's gonna go for rocks. I'm not quite sure if he thought I'd spun him away or if it was a misclick or something like that. I'd say it was a misclick. Um, I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna go for the Facade because, well, I predicted some kind of switch and didn't want to go for the EQ because it was too obvious. And Facade is basically it's the same base power when it is when you're status. I think it's 150, same as EQ, because EQ gets stabbed. I'm not sure though. I might be wrong there. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna switch in my Celebi on the Seed Bomb, and he's gonna back out to Ninetales. I think I go for the Hidden Power Fire. Yes, I do. And thanks to the sun, it's still going to do, well, not a decent chunk. I shouldn't say that. Ninetales is a bulky poke. Seriously. I'm not sure why people didn't use Ninetales back in 4th gen. I guess a piss poor move pool is the reason. But still. So now I'm going to go for Earth Power, and he's going to switch in his Golduck for, well, for fodder, I guess, just to see if I have the Earth Power or not. And I do, so he's going to die. And in comes Volcarona. And yeah, I do not like this thing at all, so I'm just going to stay in. And I think I should have gone for the... I did go for the Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, that's better than Earth Power in that situation. I just wanted to get damage because I knew he was going to Quiver Dance, and I really didn't have anything that could outspeed him after the Quiver Dance anyway. So I'm going to switch into Wolf, predicting the Fire move, because I have Extreme Speed, obviously. And he does go for the Fire Dance, so I get the Flash Fire, and I'm going to Extreme Speed for the kill now. So Arcanine really, in my eyes, it's a better version of Heatran. And I know they don't play similarly at all, but you use them quite similar with the flash fire stuff. People using Intimidate and Arcanine, I just don't understand it, seriously. I do realize why you do, but I don't see it. In my eyes, it's way better using the flash fire because you can get that overheat power up, or Flower Blitz if you prefer using that one. So he rapid spins as I go into Vaporeon. I'm gonna go for Scald. I mean, not really expecting to do anything to anything because of the sun being up and low base power and Vaporeon being a defensive poke, and also I get the burn on Venusaur, which is nice since he's already revealed Seed Bomb. He's going to be either a fully physical or a mixed set. He's going to go for the Toxic on a switch, which I did not expect because then I wouldn't have brought in Angrel, because that basically ruins him for the rest of the game, since I won't ever have my multi-skill again. I do not know why I brought him in anyway, because, well, he can't really do much to Venusaur. Because I'm a bulky D-Knight, I can't really kill him with Dragon Claw, and he's gonna Synthesis, so he's got a very strange set going on here with Synthesis. What is it? Synthesis, Toxic, Seed Bomb, and something more. Well, it's kind of weird, to be honest. I'm gonna go for Roost because I want to have some health when I switch out. And basically scout what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for Toxic, predict my switch. But shame on you, I did not switch. So, and now I'm gonna switch, I think, and go into something that can take a Toxic. Yes, I'm gonna go into Celebi because I can take a Toxic. So he's gonna go for the Toxic, and I'm about to sneeze. Celebi gets poisoned, doesn't matter, natural cure, you know the deal. And I think I'm just gonna go again for the safe Hidden Power Fire, for the sake of damage on Venusaur. No, I'm gonna put a Brox actually, because he stays in and goes for Synthesis. I guess wanting to scout how much I would do with Hidden Power Fire. I'm thinking he's not running Chlorophyll since I'm outspeeding him. I don't really understand why you wouldn't run Chlorophyll on Venusaur on a Sun team though. I do not get that at all. Where's his Overgrow, the other one? And that's not useful at all. So Hidden Power Fire does a lot. Puts him into Overgrow range, I guess then. But Seed Bomb's still not going to do anything due to the resistance and the burn. So not really a problem. And Venusaur is slowly dying. I'm thinking he's going to Synthesis here. That's why I switch into Gliscor. And he actually switches as well into Ninetales. Maybe I predicted that. I don't think I did, but I usually don't do those kind of predictions. But I might have. No, I probably didn't since I switched out again. So I go back into Vaporeon to take the HP, I guess Ice, since he used it on Gliscor. I'm not quite sure why he did that though. A Fire Blast / Overheat would have definitely killed me in the sun anyway, so that was a waste in my eyes. He's gonna go for the Energy Ball, so now I know basically it's full set, I think. It's a stab move, it's HP Ice, and it's something more. He gets a crit, doesn't really matter. All that it does is the fact that I'm going to be forced to go for Protect next turn in order to live. But I'm just going to do that, and I will live anyway. I would have been able to get a hit off, maybe the burn. You can't get burn off High type though, can you? I don't think so. So it didn't matter at all because Skull wouldn't have done crap. So yeah, which takes me back to a reasonable amount. He's going to go for the Willow. I guess just consistent damage is his only way of taking down Vaporeon, and he's realized that now, so that's why he goes for the burn. Since his Venusaur is not dead, I don't know why I said that, but he can't get it in, basically. So I'm going to switch into Wolf now, because now I know the entire moveset, and he's got nothing that can really do anything to Arcanine. Energy Ball and the Hidden Power Ice, Fire Stab, and Will-O-Wisp. So passing the Witch to Wolf was pretty good because I know he's gonna want his Ninetales for late game, and having a poke that's basically immune to everything it can do is not bad at all. So I'm gonna go for the Overheat, boosted by the sun. I get a crit. I doubt that mattered due to the fact that it's a special attack on a Sand Slash in the sun with stab and 140 base power, so that's basically 280 in my world. I think it's a little more actually. Yeah, but yeah. He's going to go for the Nature Power. I predict that going to Gliscor. And right, I thought for some reason he was choiced straight through the entire game because I didn't realize about Chlorophyll. And him switching out there was a was another indicator to me that he was choiced, but obviously he isn't, so I'm gonna protect her, thinking he's choiced, and he's gonna go for Sword Dance. And I face palm when I realize he has chlorophyll, because that Horn Leech is going to hurt. He actually get a crit, that definitely mattered, because Gliscor is bulky as crap. Wouldn't have died to a neutral hit without that crit, so that really didn't matter. 5 other pokes to take it, blah blah blah. He's gonna switch out here, and I go into Celebi. I guess I just go for the hidden power. Not wanting to overpredict because I can't overpredict in a +2 Source Buck, because then he will kill me. Source Buck's got like 90 base speed, that's really what's hindering him. Except obviously for the chlorophyll in this case, though. You need to play with weather in 5th Gen OU. 5th Gen OU is weather. Weather is 5th Gen OU, rather. He's going to go for HP Ice. I send in Arcanine because, well, it's not going to do anything. And now I'm going to kill something. He stays and goes for the energy ball. Realizes that's what's going to do the most. And I go for Overheat, which is probably going to take him out. It doesn't. That's strange. And I think I have an expert belt on this guy, which is, thinking about it, I don't really get that many super effective hits, so a leftovers or life orb would probably be better. In this case, leftovers. We go for the extreme speed on the Source Bug, which was, oh yeah, he had nature powers. I couldn't have gone for overheat. That's why. So he's gonna kill me with the nature power, and that means I die. So I'm gonna send in Angrel because I can take pretty much anything a Source Bug can throw at me. And I think I'm going to go for T-Wave, which was a stupid thing to do due to the toxic damage. Had I died from poison there, I would have killed myself. But it turns out he doesn't really have anything to touch Angrel anyway, so I've basically won the game, and I should have sent in Angrel way earlier on this guy to get him T-Waved. So there goes Soulspark. That was a good game. GreenDust6192 or something like that. 6291 actually. So I'll put his link in the description, and yeah, we'll see you guys sometime after the weekend. And yeah, peace out. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.